Hi guys, this is FansView TV. My name is Ahmed. I'm joined by KUMS, GODSPOWER, and Burger. KUMS is an Arsenal fan, Burger a Chelsea fan, GODSPOWER a Chelsea fan, and the game between Chelsea and Arsenal, or rather Arsenal and Chelsea is over. And it was a bad day at the office for Chelsea, their fans, and Mauricio Pochettino. The game ended 5-0. So, guys, wow, what a game. What a game. What do you have to say, guys? Let me start with the Chelsea fans. GODSPOWER, let's go first.
For me, I'm very happy about the game. Yeah, I'm very happy, to be fair. Because the thing is, when I keep saying Pochettino is not a good coach, fans say, oh, he's doing all right, he's doing all right. He is not doing all right. And this is a proof that he is not doing all right. You just finished a cup game with a very good team. The two centre backs you used, they considered only one goal. They played very well. And the next game against Arsenal in good form, you benched those two centre backs.
What two centre backs are we talking about here?
Thiago
Silva and who?
And Chalobah. Don't bring these French boys that look big and can't even defend. These French boys are just like bread. They look big but soft. It's true.
They are just bread.
Big. Yeah, they just look big and soft. They can't even defend. So for me, I'm happy because this will send him home. Hopefully, they get him sacked by tomorrow morning. So I'm not really bothered about. Like I said to you before, our season is done. I don't think I said this long time ago. Our season is done, so I don't expect much from them, anyways.
Wow. For me, I'm still saying that this is his first season, and look at the number of players he has at Chelsea. Why don't just give him this season? The next season you can judge.
Why are we saying next season? Is this his first job as a coach, as a manager? This is
not his first job as a coach, but the environment.
It's not about environment. We've seen his Spurs, in PSG. What?
Look at Villa. The players Emery met at Villa his first season, where he picked them from 16 or 15 to
17. Yeah, like, 17, yeah.
Yeah. Were the players better than the players who are in Chelsea now?
No.
How did he manage to do that?
I can't say because I feel there are two different clubs that Chelsea is a bigger club than.
Pochettino is not a good coach. That's the thing. See,
so Chelsea is a bigger club, and the pressure at Chelsea is different compared to the pressure at Aston Villa. As at when what's his name? Unai Emery picked Aston Villa, they were just battling for survival, just to remain in the league. They were not expecting anything big from him.
What is your point? Nobody is saying Poch should win a trophy. Nobody is saying that.
He's still trying to stabilize the team. He's still trying to know even his best level.
We don't know what he's playing. We don't know what he's doing. For how many months are we going to keep waiting? How many months?
That's what I'm saying. Just give him 1 season. 1 season. This is his first season. Just give him this season.
For me, the truth is, if he gets sacked now, I'll be surprised because I was saying it. I've given up. I'm just waiting for September for him to get sacked because I know he's still going to fall into the trap again next season. He's not going to bring anything different from what he's doing now. I mentioned it last week about the three he's playing at the midfield. It is the same thing he brought. Do you know this match again? He was still using Gallagher at some point in the match as left wing. Then I don't even understand what Mudryk was doing. I don't know Mudryk's position. He played this same formation against Sheffield and had a 2-2 draw like against Sheffield. He brought the same lineup again against Man City. And he started doing the same thing again against Arsenal today. So I don't know what he's trying to achieve by pushing Gallagher to the left wing. Like, does it even make sense? Then when the ball is up, because he brought Mudryk back, you find Josh Jackson in front, pushing the ball, just trying on his own to do something. No, there was no, like, we didn't cause Arsenal any problem today. They were just comfortable playing the game. All they did was just sit back, give a through pass, and you see by their shield. I don't even understand what he's trying to do. He's always behind. Once it's a true ball, but their shield is behind. Man, Poch doesn't have any other thing to do than what he's giving us now.
So
There's
okay,
no
I'll come back to Chelsea. Let's talk to the happy Arsenal fan. You know, he's excited. He has been smiling since. So you're welcome on board. So what do you have to say now? You scored five goals. I thought you guys were going to revenge. Remember that match that Mourinho beat Aserenga 6-0. I thought you guys were going to retaliate, but you guys went to survive.
Thank you for having me. We are not looking for vengeance. We are looking for trophies. So a win is a win. If it's 1-0, if it's 4-0, then I'm sure with the way Chelsea are playing, one day we'll get to give them 8 or even 10-0. So probably next season we'll get to give them 7, and then maybe next upper season we'll give them 10. So we are not interested in vengeance for now. Our eyes are set on the prize. Talking about the match, I think Chelsea were poor. They're very poor. This was a very comfortable win. How many shots on target did they have again? I can't even recall. So, well, kudos to my boys. Kudos to the team. They played well. And then I want to commend Arteta for bringing in Thomas Partey. We've cried that Thomas Partey. We want to see the midfield of Partey, Rice, and Odegaard, and then he gave us that midfield today, and then we could see that it's a very strong one. And then I hope they do the same thing in the next match. That's the North London derby. As for this match, I think Chelsea were poor. They're very, very poor. It looked like we were playing Sheffield United or Burnley. There was no threat. I'm just being honest. In fact, at a point I pitied them, because if I've been in that shoe before. I sat down and I saw Chelsea scoring 6 past my team. I saw Man U putting 8 past my team. Man City 6. There some team giving 5 and so. So I've been there before. I know how it feels. It's quite horrible. That's the last thing that I want to be. So Chelsea were poor. We're very poor. But if you ask me, I'll still insist that they should give Poch one more season, because I want to remind them that Mikel came in and then he finished 8th consecutively. In fact, the other season that he finished 8th, that was bad.
Yeah, I think that was the season he played 10 games and he only won 1.
Yes, he won only Manchester United.
Only won 1 game.
One win with 2 draws, 2 or 3 draws. The remaining were losses. I was going to watch game after game after game. I could remember that was the worst I've seen as an Arsenal fan. And then the next season we're challenging for the top 4. So
was Jackson lucky not to see a red card? That he's tackled on.
That was a red, you know. That was a red. But the thing with these VAR is some days they get it right and some days they don't get it right. But that was a red. He would have gone like since in the first half. So for me, it's a red.
And that would have been bad, because I think that was minute 8, right? Minute 8.
Yeah, I think it would have even made the game better.
Better? Are you sure? How?
Yeah. Because we tend to defend. We won't even attack.
Okay.
And they will take and they'll bring in a defender.
Defend? You guys want to defend for 82 minutes?
It is better you will concede 2 or 3 than taking 5 now. Now you've taken 5. What's the point?
And he's always ready to come into the game to mark. That's what he shows you from his lineup. He shows you that, okay, this game I'm coming to mark. Look at the game against Everton where he used Palmer as a 10 and the game was balanced. He showed like he was ready to come out and just attack Everton because in his mind he knew that, okay, yeah, they are coming to defend, so he has the chance to like attack. There are other matches which he has played like more attacking players in the matches because he knew that those teams are just coming to defend against him. So if you don't come out against these teams to rush them, there's no way you can sit back or keep marking for the whole 90 minutes. That's what he doesn't understand. Against Man City, they came out. That's why they produced those results. But I don't know what happens to Poch sometimes. I was saying it the other day. He's going to bring this same lineup, and that was what I saw today. This is the worst lineup I've seen this season.
Terrible football. Terrible.
So let's talk about Jackson.
See,
Man.
broski, yeah.
Let's talk about Jackson. Jackson, look at that one. I don't know what he was trying to do, whether he was trying to play near post or what. I don't know.
Once he gets
that one that he jumps to head the ball, he used his hand, his left.
it was the same thing against City now.
Huh?
It was the same thing against City. He had another header against City, and look at what he did. Jackson doesn't deserve holiday. Once once the season ends, he needs to start shooting.
Okay, so
Okay.
you see
Well,
me.
are we going to say that? Are we going to say that Palmer's absence affected Chelsea today? Like it affected you guys. It affected everything about Chelsea today because the way it's looking, I think we have to call Chelsea Palmer FC instead of Chelsea Football Club because everything is revolving around Palmer. In short, when you guys heard that Palmer was injured or was ill this morning, because I heard it this morning that he might not play. How did you guys feel? Or did you have that confidence that yes, without Palmer, you guys can do something?
No.
So everything, you guys rely on Palmer for almost everything.
Because there's no one more confident on the ball than Palmer in the team right now. And in the midfield, that's what we are lacking. Like, did you see today? No one is coming to drop to get the ball to turn and like face Arsenal. That's the only person that does that, like in the whole team. So once they are not moving forward, if you notice, once they are not able to move forward, just watch the games. You see Palmer dropping to collect the ball because he wants the ball. And that's how we create. But the whole of today, there's nothing. Mudryk was just, I don't even understand what he was doing. Sometimes you find him defending, sometimes you find him as a 10. And he was not even effective. Now,
okay. This next thing I'm going to ask you is for the floor. Everybody, I would like to hear your opinion on this. That third goal, that thing to me was a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul.
What Gabriel did to Madueke was a foul. Why did VR not do anything about it? And as an Arsenal fan, do you feel VR did the right thing by letting you guys score? Because I feel by giving you guys that goal, because VR didn't even check anything. VR didn't check. They just gave you guys the goal, and it was. I feel it's not really good for the league. It's not good for the league. Not good for the league. Let's be sincere. I know that. I know that the first half they were supposed to send this guy off. They didn't send him. Second half again. Look at what happened before you guys scored. Arsenal fans, before you guys scored. KUMS, that was a foul. You know it was a foul.
Okay.
Because Gabriel lost the ball. Gabriel lost the ball. He knew he had already lost the ball. So he had to do something to stop Madueke from getting to that ball. And what I feel what he did was illegal. He wrapped his hand around the waist of Madueke.
Okay. I wanted to ask if you saw the the tackle on Tomiyasu in the first half. And
I saw that. That's what I'm saying. That the first half, Jackson deserved the red card.
Okay.
That's what they were supposed to say.
And then one thing I want to say is football is a contact sport. Football is a contact sport. So when it's about contact, there are always going to be issues like, is this a foul? Is this not a foul? Talking about VAR, if VAR can give a clean red card, then arguing if Gabriel wrapped his hand around his waist, or because me, I'll say Gabriel used his body to block him. So if you're not using your hand to hold him, and then, well, it to me, Sha, is 50-50. It could have been given as a foul, and then it's fair. And then, like it was overlooked now, it would have been overlooked too, and then it's also fair. Well, probably I was lucky that I got the right decision. Probably if I had lost this match, I would have been talking about the red card on Tomiyasu that wasn't given. So La Liga during the Clasico, we saw what happened. Nottingham Forest, Everton, we saw what happened. Officiating is shit. And then it is appalling that you poor officiating now determines the result, not the strength of the players. So I would say that's probably 50-50, 60-40, but then whatever. Arsenal won today, so, and then that won't have changed anything.
Yeah, because it was the third goal. It's not that it was the first goal. I think it was the first goal we would have said ahead. This was the turning point in the game, because Arsenal were already leading, and that one just added insult to injuries. But I feel the goal shouldn't have stood, because I felt that was a foul. That was a foul. They shouldn't have. The referee should have stopped it there, but he let it go, and Arsenal scored. But another thing I want to talk about, and this one goes to the Chelsea fans. Havertz scored 2 goals against Chelsea, and he celebrated. So you guys now have another culprit apart from Mason Mount. Havertz is in
So the thing with Sky is sometimes footballers should understand, like, oh, this fan base like you. Most Chelsea fans like Kai Havertz because of the way he left. He left in a cool way, like. But then, I don't know what he was. It got into his head. Yeah, okay, it's his night. He should just enjoy it, but he should make sure he wins the Premier League. He should win the Premier League, because if he doesn't win the Premier League, someone like me, we'll go on his page and tweet him, Chama, how far? How far the 2 goals? That's what we are waiting for. Like me, like I say, yeah, I like Havertz. He left in a calm way, no issues. But bro, why slide and doing all sorts of things? I'm like, oh
yeah, this is what he did.
I'm like, this is childish, bro. But it's what he wants to do. It's him. It's all right.
So
I think probably I know Chelsea fans liked Sky. He gave them the Champions League, and then probably his last season there wasn't that good, and then he got a lot of insult and stuff like that. Maybe those things came to play in his mind too, and then
no, wait. When you say insult, yeah, I've gone to live games. The insult, even the best players on the pitch, the insult they receive from the fans in there. See, if you are not strong in the head, yeah, you cannot kick a ball in the stadium. You can't kick a ball. So he should not go about and say insult. Even the likes of Lampard, the Drogba, fans had a go at them at a point. That is why you are a pro footballer. You are a pro. There's a difference between you and a fan.
Well, that's where the mentality of players comes in. Emmanuel Adebayo scored against Arsenal. He ran
from post to post. He ran from post to post to go and celebrate.
Until date, yeah. You guys don't like him.
Yes, we don't like
Exactly,
Van Persie
because
too. He
all these
celebrated
things-
and no, it's
No,
actually
Van Persie didn't celebrate in his first season. He celebrated in his
what?
first season. No, his first season.
Van Persie celebrate in his first season. He scored against Arsenal. He celebrated.
No. Go and check it. Van Persie celebrated in his second season. His first season, he scored both home and away against Arsenal, and he didn't celebrate.
Let me remind you.
Which one are you talking about?
Wait. His first season, he was given a guard of honor at the Emirates.
Yeah.
Right? Good.
Yes.
He scored in that match, right?
Mm.
And the Snake celebrated.
Did he celebrate in that match?
He celebrated that match. After winning the title, you have nothing to rejoice for. He celebrated.
Maybe I've forgotten. But I felt. But the first match at Old Trafford, he scored and he didn't celebrate. So
And then the second one he did. So what's the point?
At least he didn't celebrate the first one. The first one.
I was actually expecting Kai to just probably. He's a fine favorite at Chelsea. If you drop Mason Mount and Kai.
Oh no!
Chelsea,
don't mention Mount's name, please. That guy.
Chelsea will go for Kai. So I expected him to just, out of respect for the team, probably just raise his hands up but then the game is the game.
But I'm just saying to him, he should better win the Prem. He should better win the Prem. If he doesn't win the Prem, there'll be a lot of issues. Cause me, I would tweet him, I would tweet at him. I don't care. I'll say, where is the Premier League?
I'm just watching Pochettino's interview now. I knew he was going to bring up excuses of him playing on Saturday and coming to play now. But he played against a team that played 120 minutes on Saturday. That was last week, Man City. And he couldn't cause them problems. He couldn't win them. Only for him to give us an excuse now that he played on Saturday.
What? Arsenal played on Saturday too?
Exactly.
So what is annoying Borgana is that Pochettino is giving an excuse for the poor performance that they played on Saturday. Instead of him claiming that he didn't set the team right for Arsenal.
My point is he has no right. Arsenal played on Saturday, and then Arsenal are playing now too. In fact, Arsenal played on Saturday. Arsenal played on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday.
Today's
Tuesday. They played. Okay, yeah. They played on Wednesday. Champions League. Yeah.
Good. They played Wednesday. We played Aston Villa on Sunday. We played on Wednesday. We played on Saturday, and we're playing on Tuesday. So Poch has no reason. That's poor from him. I think one thing I like my coach with, he owns up. If the team is bad, he tries to say, okay, we didn't do what we're supposed to do, blah, 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 blah. Not blaming the grass, the match officials, the ball boys, and then all those things.
I guess Newcastle, he blamed the officials. Now he said, I remember he said, this is embarrassing.
That was actually a disgrace. There was actually
a time he was backing officials. They are human beings. They make errors. Blah 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 blah. It was because the team no reach inside. Now where the team can reach inside, can they talk say is an embarrassment.
But the officiating, but as far as everybody, I actually no get problem.
He touch everybody. You that man.
Yes, once he touch everybody, me I no get issues.
My own issue with VAR, I say they touch us too much. We just like it's touch us.
If you say we get that penalty against Man City now, that game maybe for they different.
And that was a pure penalty. If it was against Arsenal, it would have been given. I'm very, very sure of that one. If it was against Arsenal, they would give it.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. He touched Grealish's hand, it went out, and I think Chelsea were not giving the corner kick, right?
Yes, now Chelsea were giving a goal kick. Now, let me tell you something. Now, Grealish raised his hand. He moved it to the ball. Now that was the most annoying thing. If he only raised his hand, that was better. He moved his hand to the ball. Like there was a movement and it was downward to where the ball was. That was the penalty.
Now,
Anytime, any day.
Is he the first person jumping at the wall? Look at Alvarez and KDB. They jump and their hands were on their body. But Grealish had to take his hand up, then realized the ball was going through.
As far as
He
we're
brought it.
concerned,
And then he brought it down.
from last week to date, we've been having a series of errors from the officials. Look at today, Jackson, what's his name? Gabriel. So I don't even understand. Yesterday, or was it over the weekend? It was against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest and Premier League are just doing back and forth, sending, releasing statements. Come on now.
Very funny.
This thing is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like
embarrassing.
We say Premier League is the best league in the world, but the officiating is poor.
Maybe they need to bring the refs, the officials from AFCON to come and complete the season. Because I think they did better than this.
Those refs in AFCON are very good. They're very, very good.
Yeah.
I think this might be a conspiracy theory, but EPL thrive on the controversies.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with
you. EPL thrive on the controversy. So there must be a headline. Every week, there should be a headline. So I think they're used to it. Because tell me why there's VAR. VAR is to help the on-field referee. But then you're not doing anything.
You're not even sending him to the monitor to go and check. Sometimes you don't even check.
When was the last time that VAR sent the on-field referee to the monitor? I can't even remember the last match.
We can't remember.
So you see.
Okay, so guys, before we go, KUMS, what do you have to say going forward? Arsenal, what do you guys need to do? Because you still have Tottenham, a very tough game again this weekend. Not London derby, right? So
the most interesting game in the Premier League.
Come on.
Arsenal fans, you see why these guys can't win this league?
No. Get me. I have my reasons. Now, look, there's never been a boring London derby.
Really? Broski?
There have never been a boring London derby. And there are always goals.
Wait. You say it's the most interesting game in the Premier League?
Yes. There are always goals. One thing you're guaranteed in North London derby is goals. There'll be goals and there will be goals.
Now, wait. Do you know that it's not only goals that make a match very interesting?
I know.
So don't say about goals. If you are talking of the best game in the league, it's Man U and Liverpool. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm telling you, Man U and Liverpool are the best games in the league.
Probably fair, but I see not
you know
why?
I don't know why. It starts from the fans. Have you gone to Anfield? Man Liverpool.
Okay, that being said, I still hold my ground that the North London derby is the most interesting game in the
and then to the Chelsea fans, what do you guys have to say? Boga, what do you have to say? Huh? Can you hear me, Boga? GODSPOWER, just take over. What do you have to say?
So, City champions. Come on, City.
City champions.
Come on, City.
This is a disgrace.
City champions. Okay, so Boga, finally, before we go, what do you have to say finally before we go?
I said our season has ended today. There's nothing more we can do. We're not going for Europe, nothing.
And you said you want your manager gone, right?
Yeah, but I know they won't sack him. We're still going to see him next season.
I still feel you guys should just give him a benefit of doubt this season. The next season,
I know by September he'll be gone.
if Man U can stick with Ten Hag, come on, Poch is just one season. Give him time.
They have get trophy the first season. No?
What's the trophy?
Carabao.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, please.
When last
Please.
did your coach play a
See?
final? When last did
Now.
your coach play a final?
He won one.
Wait now. That FA Cup that you won, we'll give credit to Unai Emery because Unai Emery took you guys to the semi-final before he sacked you.
Wait,
No.
yeah.
No.
He has won only one trophy. He has won only one trophy in Arsenal.
Yes, the FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Just one.
With two community shields. Community shields.
No, that one is a preseason game now.
When Arsenal wins it, it's a preseason game. I know. So
I remember some Arsenal fans saying
I'm used to it.
When David Moyes won that community shield at as United boss, people were like, he has not won anything, If Arsenal fans are claiming that community shield is a trophy, then we will all agree that David Moyes won something at United. Can we all agree?
I said he won the FA Cup. The community shield is as useless as the Carabao Cup. No. Come on, this used to be.
No, you cannot say the community shield is as useless.
Calm down.
The Carabao Cup, you start from round 4, round 3, like that, till you get to a final.
Calm down.
There is a process before the final.
Calm down.
Arteta has not even gotten to a semi-final to date. He has not found himself in a semi-final. He has 4 years now at Arsenal, no semi-final. Oh my God!
The Carabao Cup used to be where Arsene Wenger tests the likes of Johan Joru, Hoyt.
But you blame them. You blame them. It was Guardiola that came and made Carabao Cup look very serious, and other coaches started taking it.
But the point is, the Carabao Cup is a shit trophy. Nobody counts it.
A trophy is a trophy. You can carry it to your cabinet.
It doesn't take you anywhere. It doesn't take you anywhere.
Okay, thank you very much for joining me, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time, bro. See you next time.